Hello everyone, this is Minister William, or Reverend Will if you wish, and this is a sermon for September 18th, 2022. And as always, we'll start with a moment of silence for prayer, meditation, or what have you. Alright, thank you very much. Today's sermon will be called It's Not That It's Not That Complicated. I don't know why it was that complicated for me to say it. An old man was frustrated, but he discovered his shoes were torn beyond repair and needed a new pair. He spent a lot of time walking daily, so he knew he had to find the best fit shoes to support and protect his feet. Unfortunately, getting shoes in those times wasn't as easy as it is today. The old man was very educated and held the knowledge of books in the highest regard. He knew that the wrong size shoes could be dangerous and could result in blisters and other injuries. So he bought all the books on how to find the perfect fit shoes. He, he read dozens of books about measuring his feet right for the ideal shoes. The man even made a measuring stick for measuring the foot and shoes while following the book's instructions. He went to the market when he was confident in his knowledge to find the best fit for his feet. He was very proud with all the knowledge he had gathered. He thought that hadn't done this intensive research, he might have had to go barefoot for life. When he reached the shop, he found a beautiful pair of shoes that fit his taste and aesthetic. But when he got But when he was going to measure the shoes, he realized he has left his measuring stick at home. Oh, what a pity that his home was a long way back. He wouldn't have made it back in time to purchase his shoes on the same day. So he returned the next day with a measuring stick. The following day, the man went to the market barefoot because his older shoes were unwearable. He had to get the shoes today. Otherwise, he would have to walk barefoot until he gets new shoes. But to his dismay, he couldn't find the shoes he liked in the shop. So the man inquired about the shoes to the shopkeeper. The shopkeeper told him the shoes had been chosen the other day were sold out. The man was sad. Looking at the man's despair, the shopkeeper asked him why he didn't get his favorite pair the other day if he liked them so much. The old man told the man what happened and how he forgot his measuring stick at home. How important it was to have the correct measurement to get the right shoes, and how he could he couldn't get the measurements without the measuring stick. The shopkeeper was even more confused and asked, "But your feet were with you. Why didn't you just try the shoes on?" The old man, bewildered, and responded, "All the books say that the shoes should have to be measured before getting them." The shopkeeper laughed and said, "Oh no, you don't need to make things so complicated to buy shoes. You need to have your feet some money, and maybe some common sense to buy a perfect pair of shoes. The moral. Knowledge and research come in handy in most circumstances, but we should not get into the trap of overthinking. Sometimes overthinking may delay the decision, which may result in missed opportunities. On the other hand, sometimes the problem can be solved with simple reasoning skills and common sense. So many times in life we overthink things, make things out to be worse than they are. I'm guilty of this, and I know people who are guilty of this. But we have to try not to overthink things and make things out to be more complicated than they are. Because most of the time, there's a simple solution to everything. Sometimes there isn't, but most majority of the time there is. So try not to overthink everything. Try not to overthink too much, and try to find the most reasonable and easy answer. But that's all I have to say. So remember, when we all come together, the possibilities are endless. And I'll see you all next week. Thank you.